Alright, I think the engine is pretty much fully assembled at this point and about ready to go in. I got my O-ring for my dipstick. I actually did 2 O-rings, 2 thinner ones. That should be fine. I guess we'll see. I still got to paint the harmonic balancer and then the alternator bracket, which is being painted at the moment. I'm kind of doing that on the side over here in the corner. And then we are relocating my wideband harness. Cavalry has arrived.
What up, playboy? I heard you need some reinforcement, playboy.
Right.
Let's get it done, player. Oh.
Now Dante is bringing his engine hoist over.
And we're gonna lift the engine.
Alright, Dante is gonna set my engine bay up while I prep. I think we're good to go here.
Ready to rock, dude. Engine is in good shop. I'm here, baby. Is it over a half ton? Yo, what's your... Do you by any chance know what your power to weight ratio is?
Power to weight?
Ratio. When you do, let me know.
I did like something pretty ghetto for the O-rings. Because like both the O-rings I got didn't really fit. So I just like double O-ring. I double O-ring 2 smaller ones for the dipstick.
She's supported, baby.
Alright, engine's fully supported. Alright, time to get the engine hoist off. Wait. Oh yeah, because we're already... Can we do this and just pull?
Let's do that.
Isn't that what you did in school?
That was what
That's not really going to work. Well, maybe.
it works. Support the jack. Crack that open.
It's always a little nerve-wracking.
What is this?
Yeah. I think there's... Hold on.
Maybe I'll hold it.
Part of the training bullets. Alright, next we gotta install the rear main. Let's wait, I wanted to double check if it's facing the right way.
I do. I think it is this way, dude.
I'm 80,000,000% positive too.
Yeah, big boy. You're gonna have a flywheel, bro. Oh, you. Oh my god. Oh,
I'm
dude.
gonna go ahead and apply it.
Aren't you happy you got a Miata rather than a 240?
Yeah. There is a 240 for sale for $2,000. That's what it's much tighter.
Yeah, dude. Is it too far in? Doesn't it sit all the way back?
Yeah, no, that's...
Nah. Or if you want, we can use this opportunity to get it back out real quick. So, we had some issues with the rear main, and we're gonna have to roll the dice a little bit on this one. So we had a little bit of a tear. We overpressed it in, so pull it out a little bit.
For the record, the tear is on
The dust lip.
this outer bit.
Okay.
So basically, there's an inner and outer lip, and the outer one acts as a dust seal.
To protect the inner one, which is
Where's
the one
the-
that does the seal.
Yeah, where the inner one is the one that makes the actual seal and is held down.
One's like
It's
a little
it's
flap.
a little
And the
a
flap
little
is the one that
tear.
broke. Yeah,
but I don't think
super
it's going to
small.
affect anything.
We'll go find
So
out.
we're going to ship it.
We're gonna ship it.
We're going to push on it. Should we tap it?
Tap
A little mallet.
Mallard.
Something bigger.
Mallard should be good.
Little mallet.
This is good.
Cool. Incredibly scary processes.
Yes.
Use this. It's better for that.
So close. So close. That is perfecto.
Ship it.
It's done. Let's get the clutch on. It's done. Let's get the clutch on.
I don't remember which one I was on.
I'm pointing at it. Oh. Wow, way to go. You already had that one. Oh. Yeah. One more. Oh. That's a wrap, dude.
All right. Flywheels on.
Next, dude.
My engine is now incredibly powerful. Flywheels add horsepower.
Always add ponies. This Miata's probably going to be looking at 150 at least. That guy said to install it dry. What?
Who said to install it dry?
What do you mean?
Whoever said that, they're a fucking idiot.
Alright,
I have to do that.
clean it, dude.
I don't want to get it on the rear main, dude. Take it off. I'm serious.
Yeah. Are you serious? Like, what do you mean?
This is like, there's no way this is proper.
It's good, you.
I want to try and get some more oil on the rear main, dude.
I'd say just put a drop right here and just turn it a couple times. We don't want that shit. Way to fucking go, bro. Are you serious?
What?
You fucking really, bro? Really? Come on, man.
What? That's... Dude, this shit's never gonna run again.
You man. What do you man?
It's fucking over.
It's over. We just. Are you gonna fucking respray it? I'm gonna kill you, dude. Oh my god. That's it. Stop. Stop. This is what. This is the tricky part.
What?
Oh my god, again? Do you know who I am? Bro, speaking of that, this guy at Subway was like, hey, like Jake Jabs, he didn't know who Jake Jabs was. This guy, Jake Jabs comes up, asks for some soup, and as soon as he hands it to him, he just walks away. This dude's like, hey, you gonna pay for that? Jake Jabs, hey, you gonna pay for that? And he turns around, he's like, do you know who I am? He's like, I really didn't know who he was. So I said, do you know who I am? And then like Jake Jab just laughs. He's like, I own this building. And he's like, oh. He's like, oh, I'm so.
What's up, dude?
I'm gonna cut you off that fucking break there, dude. You missed a spot. Stop! Please!
Is that oil or what?
It's not. Rock
Let's just
climbing.
make sure.
Leaving.
Pink off.
Never know now.
Alright, let's go, tranny expert.
Alright. Stop it. You. Let's go, tranny expert. Yeah! Backwards. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. Go sit, dude.
Glad I brought you along.
Cool, dude. Cool, dude. Cool, dude. You're fired. Cool, dude. Wait.
Don't you dare fucking hit it. You're too slow.
Impact.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Well, you know, Flyin Miata giving you a pink clutch cover. We sure had a lot of play, dude. Don't know how to do this one.
Is that a joke? I'm gonna assume that was a joke.
Later, dude.
The engine is back in the car. Today was a really long day, but we got it done, and we had some fun. We positioned it, and I came to the realization that Dante and I forgot to include this metal gasket that goes between the tranny and engine. And I go to put it on, come to find out, you have to put it on before you install the flywheel. So, yeah, big ouch. Basically, we took it back off. I put it back on, torqued everything to spec. I was real pissed, to be honest. But yeah, we got it done. And reinstalled it. Everything looks good. The tranny is, like, completely mated with the engine. It's just missing a couple pieces of hardware. But yeah, everything's looking really good. I think the engine looks nice. And, yeah. I pulled the engine back out. What? Why? You might be wondering. Well, Dante and I did a shit job with that rear main. At first, we pressed it in too far, and then to get it out, we basically gently used a couple tools to pull it back out, and we made a very small tear in the outer dust lip. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it definitely shortened the life of the seal, and, not to mention, when we finally got it tapped, one bit of it was just maybe 0.5 millimeter to 1 millimeter deeper on the top side. It was pushed in just a little too much on the top. I talked to my instructors about it at school, and they gave me the kind of, well, it's probably not the end of the world, but it probably shortened the life, and, you know, it's not as good as it really can be. And then I got to thinking about my Flyin Miata clutch kit and how much money I spent on it, and I would really hate myself if I let that seal leak on my clutch kit. So, went to my parts department at work. They ordered a new rear main from a Mazda dealership down the road, and I'm going to be getting it tomorrow. Really sucks to be doing again, especially when we had everything mated and ready to go. But, you know, I need to do this right. You know, do it right the first time. I have all the time in the world, and I need to get in the habit of just doing it right the first time. So, my conscience would have eaten me alive about that for months. I had to get it back out and fix it. I know it seems like Dante came over and we just ruined everything. Forgot the gasket and we messed up the rear main. It's true. I want to add this disclaimer because I don't want it to seem like Dante doesn't know what he's doing, because he does. It's just that when we got together, we were having so much fun, we got a little carried away, we never stopped to say, hey, do we have everything in line? I was busy recording, trying to get other stuff set up. He was focused on making sure everything was good with the clutch kit and do it all. And, you know, we were just distracted. But we had a really good time, and we learned a couple hard lessons, and I'm really glad I did learn. Now that it's all done and over with, and the car's running, I'm not in the least upset about it. So, I just wanted to throw that in there to save face. So thanks for watching.